Welcome back, everyone. I'm back for redemption. Last time, we don't talk about what happened last time. Last time was an unfortunate series of events. But I've rested my brain, I've taken some time off, and now I'm ready to redeem myself. I've also thought about how to get that star in that other one a little bit. So we almost solved this one last time, then we got soft locked, which is why I quit, if I recall correctly. And I'm just gonna have to remember what I did, because it's been a few days. We did something like this first, right? No. What did we do first? Oh, we did this. That's right. And then, if I recall correctly, we took the box up to the top. So I'm just gonna rush through this real quick to get this one done. Oops. I didn't actually solve it, but I got pretty close. Yeah, I just went like this, didn't I? I need to put it on the box, though. Oh, and connect that. Alright, once I do that, then I can come over here. I can take this fan, which lets me get back up to the top. And then what I did is I took this connector and I parkoured over here. And I accidentally soft locked myself by falling in there, so we don't want to do that again. I'm going to make sure to aim kind of right. There we go. Now we can reach all of these. Great. And then we can use this connector to hijack the blue. If we can put it in a spot where it's not overlapping the red. Oh, wait. This got more complicated. Well, we don't really need that one open, so let's go back. We just need to go further on the wall. Oh yeah, that's open. I gotta do better parkour now. Nope, I jump way too far. Oh my god, I accelerate so much more than I expect. Okay. The jumping is weird in this game. And there's nothing I can do but to make it. The fuck? Okay, there we go. Alright, now, that blue is always going to stay there. What we need is to not fall in there. Okay, cool. We're going to go farther. We're going to go to over here. We're going to do this. We're also going to link it up to there just in case. Okay, it doesn't work. Okay, that's a bad spot for this. It seems... Again, a bad spot. Oh, we could go like over here, I think, maybe? No, that's gonna get blocked. That's already blocked. Okay, that's a problem. That's a severe problem. What about here? That would go over the top, wouldn't it? Beautiful. Okay, we've done it. And then we just need the box. So let me go back and grab that. Not sure if I did it the intended way, but I did do it. Now, there was a star in here, importantly. Let's see how to get to it. So is a box not sufficient? I think we just need to jump, maybe. Yeah. That's maybe the easiest star in the game, honestly. Okay. Redemption is partially complete from last time. There's still that star in World 3 that was pissing me off. But now we're moving on to new stuff. Greener pastures, what have you. And a new puzzle. What's this one have? Box and connector. Alright, we got the guy with this hat. What else do we have? We have connector. Okay, permanent one there. I think easy first step here. Pretty straightforward, sorry. Easy second step. This is reminding me a lot of a certain puzzle that I don't like to talk about. Then we jam, or no, we can use the connector on this one. We just need to move this to a better spot. No, can we? Is there a way to do that? I'm not sure it's a possible connection there. Okay, we're just gonna leave it here for now. We're gonna have to figure it out somehow. That fan has that much range? Okay. So it looks like we're gonna need to jam that fan. So we gotta figure something out. What does this person say? No matter what I do, I'm always this. Always this body, this mind, this world, no way out. They're all tripping so hard at this point. Okay, these are gates. This is a gate. I don't know if it opens once you beat the level or not. We don't need the second one, so we could do something with this guy over here to block the stream. We could go like this. No, because that goes backwards there for some reason. Which I just love. We really need to get a connector here that connects up to blue. That's the issue. Oh wait, can we use a jammer on this door to do that? No, because we still have to get around the corner. That doesn't solve anything. Yeah, no, that doesn't change anything. We can get it as good of a spot as we can possibly get it there. And it still is not good enough. Okay. Let's think this through. We need to presumably either jam that. I think jamming that fan is what we have to do, right? Can we jam the permanent connector? It'd be kind of cool, I think. What was the name of this level again? Sometimes the names give important information. We can't jam it. Can we block it with this? It'd be really cool if we could block. No. This is important somehow. I'm not sure how yet. Oh wait, I forgot about this guy. Wait. Okay. Now we can block this temporarily, at least, with the jammer, I think, right? Which is occupied over here. Grab that. This is the majority of these puzzles in this game are just me forgetting that certain things exist. Oh wait, no. We need to use a connector to block it. Because we need the jammer to get through the door over there. Because... Alright, now we can take this fan off. That was step 1. Then we can use this fan... Wait, no, we don't need to use the fan. What we need is to use this window, I believe. So where's the jammer at? We'll leave that there for now. I just need to see if this is possible. Yeah, we can connect. If we place this better, we can do something like this. Except I want this to block. Beautiful. Okay. Then we need to grab the jammer. We can jam from the backside so we can take this through with us. Oh, but that's the issue. We could theoretically hijack this and make it blue. Which might be what we need to do at a certain point. Yeah, it's blue now. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, does that do anything for us? No, because we can't receive power from there, can we? No. Oh wait, we can use the jammer to just go through. What am I doing? Sometimes the pieces don't fall into place in my mind as quickly as I would like. For some reason I thought that I couldn't take the connector around because I don't know why I thought that, okay? I thought I'd have to jam the final one. Even though my entire plan was around me not jamming it, I don't know. Okay, let's read this. I've decided on reflection to ignore the fact that your picture of how the world should work has more holes than Swiss cheese. In fact, just in case you do, by some outside chance, prove to be right, I'd like to sign up for the gang. If you're in charge of the Ark, who will be the first aboard when the floods come? What does one have to do to be valued above all others? Okay. No. Okay, what makes people valuable? To a degree, contribution, right? But I don't think that is going to be interpreted by this computer the way I mean it. What I mean by contributing is by providing to the people in your society around you positive things, like making people happy, essentially. But I think that this is going to be taken more as, like, slave labor, like, do work for the society, you know? So I'm going to say, I don't know how to explain this to you. But what will really bug you is whether that's because there is no answer or because you weren't thinking outside the box you live in. I know the answer. I'm waiting for you to give me the option. I lay my cards on the table. Well, it seems prudent to me to hedge my bets. You haven't made a clear enough proposal for me to buy what you're peddling. There's something about the way you talk that makes me uncomfortable. It'd be for the best if you work out what it is before I do. See ya. Oh wait, we already read this. Yeah. That was the depressing one about letting your pets go free. Okay, what next? Did we read these? Yeah, I did. Alright, this is the thing we unlocked. We unlocked that. Oubliette. Isn't that like a dungeon? I believe that means dungeon. Okay. So that motherfucker is causing us problems. I see the issue, and it's not... He's in the dungeon, and he's causing problems. Is there a way to adjust this to make it... There's a ladder. We can get up there. We have the playback machine. So the playback machine is going to be used to move that so that we have double connection going on, right? But where would I move it to? Or is the playback so we can build multiple boxes on top of each other? I don't see that's really relevant. This step does not seem to be here for no reason. What's on the other side here? Okay. Interesting. Let me just try something. Oh wait, what's this? Interesting. Okay, well, we're gonna try this. I think I see where this is going. Shit. Okay, I see what needs to be done. I think. So in the recording, that box is going to be there. Then I can jump up on top of that. Huh. Okay, let's record. I'm just going to stay here for a bit so I can test things out, you know? Because it seemed like I still didn't have enough elevation to get up there, but if I have the second box, I still don't see how that would help me get up there. Oh! Do I use that to get on top, and then I walk myself over here? Okay, well, we'll try that after we try this. We'll provide option 2. So basically what I'm thinking is, I used this box to stand on this, to put the box on top of this, then I go over there, using the other box to get on top of that box, to get on top of the box on top of this, so that I can get on top of this. And right now this recording has a box on top of it. Oh wait, no, I can't interact with that box. No. Okay, 1 second here. Let's think this through. Oh, I see. That's actually very simple. So let's record. Let's take this. Let's go here. Let's go grab this. Get the platform. Stand here for a second so that they can jump on top of this. Yada 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 yada. Then I jump on this, and then they can jump up. Oh, I forgot to grab the box. Fuck. That was relevant, I believe. Okay, record. Take 2. Stand here, stand here, stand here, stand here, stand here. Jump. Stand here, stand here, stand here, stand here, stand here. Okay, that's long enough. Now you're gonna jump on the fake box. But now what do I do? Oh, I needed to bring the connector with me, I think. Fuck. Okay, we're gonna do this again. Yeah, because I need to put the connector in there so that it blocks the guy, but it's still able to connect that. Okay. Record. Grab. Stand here for a bit, because I need time to coordinate everything. I'm just gonna give it plenty of time. We're gonna do this. Stand here for plenty of time. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Now we'll just replay it. Run that back. No. Bam. I'm going to take this box, just for the sake of having the box. Yeah. Nice. Now, there is a red thing in here, and I believe behind this, there is a star. Correct. You need two things to place on this, which is not that hard. The problem is getting the red light here, which would have to come from across here. Potentially. It could also be in like one of these powers somewhere. We'll see if there's anything that makes sense. Let's see. I could see getting it from over here. Is there red connectors in here? We could make a red connector. For sure. One sec. Let me just do this. We're just gonna get this set up right now. Oh wait, I trapped the things in here. Oh wait, no, there's a gate now. We're good. So what we want is this. Over here. Then we take this here. Now we have red light that is capable of connecting over here. We would need to use one there. And wait, can we put one here? No. Huh. We have two connectors. Surely we can make this work. We can put one here, I think, might be able to connect, and then one here. I think we can make that. We just got to be very diligent with this. Wait, no, how do we get this out? Now that we have it in. Oh, wait, it's because I made a mistake. I see. Wait, no, it had to be one here and one here. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to have to reset this. Is that red still set up over here? No. Fuck. We gotta redo this part now. That's fun. Oh wait, no, this actually isn't bad at all. Because both the connectors are given from the beginning. And that gate was open, so it still wouldn't have been that bad. So we want this like there. Yeah, that's good. Now we come over here. We also have this. I don't know if this works on the things, but we'll try it. So we'll do number 1. Surely it can reach. Let's figure this out. It actually needs to be more left. Okay, we'll see if that even works. We'll go as far this way as possible, although now it's blocked at that angle. So we need not quite all the way there. We need like there, hopefully works. I think this angle is not feasible. Unfortunately. Which would mean that we would need to have a connector out at this gate. There would need to be one there. Unless we can get up on this. Theoretically, if we're higher up above this wall, we could. It has to be on this line, though. It still wouldn't help. Unless this door was also open, which we can't do if we're using both the connectors. Jeez. Is there another option? It's got to come from over here, right? Like, I don't see any other way. And what about this again? Not sure about up there. There might be something up there that lets us not use the red from far away. But I just really don't see a way to do this right now. We'll come back. At least we know where the star is. We'll do this last puzzle first. Okay, stables. They're all named after different parts of a castle. Anything over here, anything over here, we can use this temporarily. Connector, yes, I knew it. That will allow us to do this first one, which will let us get through here. Will let us take this connector and do the same thing for the previous one. It's gonna be a twist at some point though. No. Do we just go? We just do all of them. Nope, we don't want to do all of them. Feel like there's something that can be done there in the future. Yeah, okay, so here is the twist. We gotta come through this gate there. Which means we need a connector. We need to move the first connector back. So we'll do that first. Okay, what's going on over here? Is there a reason for all this going on? Okay, we can take... There's an angle here that could work, I am seeing, right here. We need to have it lined up with this angle as well. We can get it lined up with both those angles. I don't know if they intersect at any point. Yeah, like like this is where we need it, right here. Which is a problem, because then we can't get this red one. Let's see if there's a way we can do this. No, there's no way. We need to jam the first door. Okay, well, let's start by bringing this jammer back. Having it at the very end will only cause problems, for now. We're going to put this to better use by jamming the first door, which is fine because this other one connects directly. Then we go here. Seems fine. No, it's not fine. Here. Then we go through. We have to leave that jammed, though, is the problem now. Huh. What about back here? Okay, what if we take this now over here? Have that. The problem is that this door is holding up our jammer. Do we not have a third connector somewhere? I thought we had a third connector. Maybe I'm tripping. Okay, wait, I have an idea. I know what we have to do. Let's take this. It is going to go back there in a minute. For now, we'll put it here. Then we can take this. We can jam this from the back side. Wait, no, this isn't going to work, is it? Then we take this. We put this here. We take this. I think this might work. Wait, why can't we just do this? Wait, we should have solved this a minute ago. I just choked. Okay. As per usual. Okay, reset. We need to take this back because I messed up, and this is actually really simple. We just need to put this at this angle. I don't know why I didn't do this to begin with. Now that will open. Then we take this through here. Wait, no, we don't need to do that. We just need to do this. Then we go like this, and then we're in. I don't know why that was such a problem for me. Okay. Also, what's going on with the statue? be funny if it was like Arcady or someone. Okay, let's figure out the star over here. We do have red light coming from this way, but I don't think it matters, because how the fuck is it getting anywhere? It's not. This way we have red light coming in. We have options. One option is we can put the connector on the platform, presumably. I'm actually not sure if that works or not. We could test it. Wait, does that mean we can move a connector? Like, while it's connected? Because if so, that's huge, now that I'm thinking about that. Okay, let's just test this out. It doesn't matter for this as of right now, though, that I can see, because the problem is that we need an extra connector. What about this window? No, irrelevant it seems. These ones are relevant to give us a view, but I don't think anything beyond that. I don't see any reason why we need to go back up there. Problem is this, we need a connector coming from like here. Oh, there's paint. I don't know what this does for me. I mean, I know my thought was that it was just like a prop to explain how people are able to paint on the walls with the QR codes, but I feel like it's got to do something. That's not what I'm worried about. What I'm worried about, okay. We can test the theory of putting the thing on here, but I'm not sure how that's relevant at all in the slightest. Because even if it's on here, we need the first connector to be back here. There's no path through the windows because this is blocked off by the fences on both sides. That's the fence we want to open. Oh wait. Theory. This could be huge. Should we just jump over once we get the guy on the shoulder? Do we not even need the light? Stand on my shoulder, young one. You ready for a boost? Ba-ba! And you are free. And that would allow us to open this door from the backside, which then would allow us to take something else through. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You're trying to trick me with that fucking red light panel. I'm on to you. That could have taken a lot longer. Okay, that's everything done here. I feel like I've already gotten some redemption. We're gonna save that. I do have a theory, but I don't want to test that theory because I think it's going to demoralize me when it doesn't work. We're going to keep going. We're going to make progress today. We're going to do things that we need to be doing. Number 5. 3 stars in here. Wait. No. We're, I have 10 stars now, so we're leaving this place. I want to go to the other realm. The realm of sand and shifting dunes. And finish the last levels there. To land B. There's also the star in here that I think I just need to get higher up in the tower in order to be able to do. Because I was able to get that one connector out of the first level, I believe, pretty easily. With blue light, which is what was needed for the star, if I recall correctly. But there was no way for me to get it down to there. I'd need more connectors. Or I need a playback with... Actually, no, it wouldn't matter. Okay, let's just come here. We'll do what we came here to do, is what I meant to say. I think it's this way. Alright, we're gonna first try this, certainly. Watch. Look at that crazy configuration I'm pulling out here. No one's ever seen anything like this before. I don't really like what I've done here. No, I do like what I've done here. Wait, do I? No, it's just reversed. It's reversed. I almost liked what I did there. Let's see. Huh. Let's think of this logically. I can put this here. Put that there. No. That's horrible. It's a horrible situation. That is almost right, but it is not right. That is not even close. I don't like that, obviously. Okay, let's do technique number 1. Get those out of the way. Technique number 2, spread out these. There we go. Had to think about it for a second. Okay, we got a terminal. Okay, this says 7. So are these for floor? No, the previous one said 4. There's star 4 star. Not sure what those mean. Okay, let's start reading. Orangutan. A medical journal has published a startling new theory about last year's sudden, shocking extinction of the orangutan. See our award-winning video of the last orangutan at this link. They suggest that the virus responsible was not a new mutation, but a very old one, an ancient virus buried until now in high-latitude permafrost, set free by global warming. The virus may have plagued the ancestors of the modern gray apes more than 100,000 years ago. Several important questions remain unanswered, including blank. More importantly, the study suggests that, based on the samples taken from locations around the globe, the blank incubation period may... If you really like this article, you may also like how to really avoid heart attacks. You won't believe what's living under this rock. Top 10 amazing science facts. Oscar's nip slip explained by physics. How to easily beat any infection. So that's the virus that wiped out humanity, I assume. The ancient poets animated all sensible objects with gods or geniuses, calling them by the names and adorning them with the properties of woods, rivers, mountains, lakes, cities, nations, and whatever their enlarged and numerous senses could perceive. And particularly, they studied the genius of each city and country, placing it under its mental deity. Till a system was formed by which some took advantage of and enslaved the vulgar by attempting to realize or abstract the mental deities from their objects. Thus began priesthood, choosing forms of worship from poetic tales, and at length they pronounced that the gods had ordered such things. Thus men forgot that all deities reside in the human breast. I mean, as I've mentioned before, I'm not religious. So that's kind of an interesting take. Like, that religion in particular started as a story, which I think most people who aren't religious would believe, right? Because, like, how else would it start? But a lot of people who are atheists seem to believe that there is some sort of malice behind it or intention to trick people and take advantage of them, which is what is mentioned in here. But they believe that to be the origin. And it's interesting that this is saying that the origin is storytelling, and then later people came and used these stories to take advantage of others. I'm not sure if I agree with that sentiment or not. I would like to think that religion is a much more organically arising thing. But then again, maybe taking advantage of people is organic. From George Jameson, Ian mailing list, subject usernames. It's working now. Each iteration is assigned its own unique name drawn randomly from the database. At the moment, that's a database of online gaming handles, which does sound a bit odd, but I honestly don't think we should spend more time on this. We have unique identifiers, so we're fine. More than that is a luxury we can't afford. If we should happen to have everything else finished on time, I'll go back and generate a new database with more appropriate names. Right now, it just can't be a priority. Well, I'm guessing they did, because some people have names that no one's choosing like fucking sheep and shepherd as their gamer tags, especially not in a game, and especially not when it's so closely related to what's going on in the game here. So I think later they did go back. 6N. Interesting. What does this mean? I mean, I know it's just a photo of the elevator, don't get me wrong, but I'm not sure if I was supposed to glean anything from that. Alright, let's do these. We got the L. Peekaboo. Let's see here. We got playback. We've got button. First step is obvious. Stand here, step on this, open this up. We'll keep it open for a little bit just so we can play around with the thing. 30 seconds should be sufficient. But we're going to need the second connector anyway, so maybe not. So we have this connector, we can connect. I think we just do a double connection. We're gonna do this. I guess we didn't need to move it. We're gonna open this. Fuck. Already messed up. Going to block this ourselves. I'm gonna give this a little bit. We're waiting here. Connect it properly, please. Not good enough. Okay, I see the issue. We need it as far to this side as possible. So that's where that one's going. So there's the longest amount of time possible between bounces. Okay, we're gonna forward. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna do the same thing, except we're gonna try really hard to make it. This one's gonna have to go like here, I think. No, but then that's a problem on this side. We want it equidistant. This can go further back. Come on. I know you can. Maybe a little bit further. Okay. We took a while setting that up. That's fine. This one doesn't even touch that one. It's huge. It's gonna be a while. before this gets going. Just gonna have to wait. Hopefully it succeeds. This guy's talking to himself about making it equidistant and shit. What an idiot. Is that the best you can do? Thought so. There, this is the one. Oh. Okay, wait, I see the issue. They can't both go off at the same time, so it needs to be asymmetric. So this one actually needs to be like... Okay, so this is fine, because let's look at this. That one's off, but this one's... Okay, we're gonna take some time to set this up. So we want it to not be going off at the same time. See block? Oh. Block, 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 but the other one's on. Block, block, other one's on, block. Wait, okay, so the other one's off then, but I think it lines up fine. There's no way to know other than just test it. Move it. Yeah, there you go. Do a little looky-loo. Wait, could we not just go around? We 100% could just go around. Oh my god. Sometimes, man. Wait, could we? Could we go around? No. We could skip one of them, though. Go, like, all the way back here. I don't know if that'd be long enough, though. But we could do, like, this. We could do a V formation, and then they both convene here and connect to each other. Okay, yeah. I like what I'm thinking here. We go connect here. Wait, no, sorry. We also want to connect the blue. Get as far over as possible. Beautiful. Record. We're going to do this quick, so I don't have to wait a million years. There should be no issues with this technique. We also want to make sure we're not blocking this other one, so we'll get far off to this side. Beautiful. This is going to work perfectly. I don't know why it took me so long. Do your thing. Okay. Not bad at all. Oh, is there a person here? What do you have to say? We cannot achieve the goal of the process on our own. We must find a way to help each other. Barachio. Isn't Barachio one of the messengers? I think they are. Figures. Okay. Merry-go-round. Merry-go-round. There's going to be a lot of maneuvering these things, I have a feeling. Okay, let's see. Can we get anything through here first? Makes our life easier. Well, a jammer will always help. Nothing over here. We could do this. Oh wait, no, what we want to do is we want to do it like this, through this hole here, so that we have this on the correct side. Then we come through, we go like this, then we can move this jammer to over here, and open up this door, which gets us, as of right now, nothing. But what we can do then, so we can come back here, fire through this way, then take this jammer, open up this, come through here, grab a connector. Yes. We're gonna need, do we need red? Or can we just go straight across? Wait, no, because that, it still needs to activate this, but I think we should be able to do both, right? Yeah. Just want to make sure I'm thinking things through. We just need to come over through this window here, I believe, and get both this and this. Ugh. I'm gonna have to move those. It's fine, as long as it's accessible, I think we're fine. I think the red is bait. Maybe. I don't know what's past this door here. Okay, we need... I see. The red is not bait. We temporarily need this red to open this door. Temporarily. But we're gonna jam this door. Shit, we actually need to do this first. Just so we can get the jammer back. But what we're actually gonna do... Okay, now we jam from this side. We take this. We set up the red. We take the jammer. Wait, no. We need the blue to be here until... Oh, this is actually confusing. Oh wait, no, we have another connector over here. We just need to use this first. So we temporarily use this to keep things open that we need to keep open. To allow us to place the jammer that jams the red over here. Wait, why were we doing that again? I hope this will make sense to me in a second. Now we no longer need this red. No, I just said we don't need the red. What we do need is we need the blue. Come over here. Connect there. Nope. Like so. Wait, this is the problem. Oh. Okay, wait. Let's recount. Blue through here. Connects to connector here. And then we need a jammer, right? I think. Because previously we were using the jammer on this door. So my goal was to use the red on that door so that we could get through and then jam it from behind, no? Which means... This is not bad at all. What am I doing? Okay, I feel like I've completely lost the plot. Why can we not just do this? There's got to be some reason why we couldn't have done this that I realized once I got over here. No? Okay. Guess I was just overthinking it or got confused. Who knows? Wait. 1 second. Oh wait, this gate opened. And I can't do anything, right? Just go through the gate. Leave this way. Okay. We have one more puzzle in here, I think. And it's the big gate. That's Cradle. Okay, lots going on here. We have connector guarded by blue along with the red light opener. There's the blue light opener. We have this. We have that opens that. Okay, which lets the blue come through to that, which lets the red come through to that. So this something has to be on here, not necessarily a box. That's where the blue starts. It's one option for starting the blue. Okay, I see the situation, and the situation is as follows. We need to get blue here so we can get another connector. Oh, we have a second connector. Okay, cool. This isn't that bad. Or we could use red to open this. No, we can't. I'd like to use red to open this. Let's just do this. Let's start by doing this. Now we use the red. Oh shoot. Wait, we do this. Genius. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. Oh, it's hitting the wall barely. There we go. It's blocking this red, but that's honestly fine. Because now we have this. We can stand here. Oh wait, I see. We need to remove this. Because that's causing all kinds of problems. Then, after that's gone. Oh wait, we have the box. Yep, okay, cool. Oh wait, I messed up the thing. Okay, 1 second. Fuck. Okay, we gotta be careful with this. Alright, let's put it... where can we put this that'll... Here? Why was this causing a problem? That seems fine. Let's try it again. looks fine, but it's not. Let's move a little bit closer. And try again. Trial and error. Okay, let's see if there's a better way to do this here. Maybe this one goes on the box. Maybe that's just what we do. I think that might make our life a lot easier. There we go. Oh, shoot. Are we not allowed to use the box? Or do we just connect straight? I think we just use this. And then we just have to open this up. Make sure that this can actually reach would be a nice. Make sure that this is not directly in the path. Would also be nice. Which is kind of a hard thing to accomplish, believe it or not. Oh wait. Wait, what are we not using? We don't need this. That's what we don't need. And then we place this here, and then we grab that. Okay, that was a little bit complicated. It's a little bit of wiring issues. Okay, is that everything in here? I think so. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Let me check around the sides of this place. Nah. That does seem to be everything. 7-star. Not sure what that means in the slightest. I wish I did, though. Okay, we've officially finished everything we can do in the Egypt area. Let's go back to the land of Christianity. Gotta love the elevator ride. We also have enough to go higher in the tower. Am I gonna do that? Not right now. And back down we go. I'm feeling like I'm on a roll today. So I think I'm gonna go back to level 3. Section 3. And I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try that star again. I'm gonna have to redo the entire puzzle, but I'm gonna try it. Wait, we never did section 2? Did we not? Oh, we just skipped 2. Interesting. Okay. I guess we'll do that first. This is interesting. I'm curious about this place. I know the terminal's beeping at me. I just want to know what's going on here. Oh. I just went straight through the door?
Money.
What
Money.
the fuck?
I'm rich. Money.
Pork burger?
Money.
What the hell is this?
Money.
I don't like you.
I'm rich.
What the fuck? What do these people have to say about that? Question, suppose everything here serves a precise role in some grand scheme. How would we explain that? That's what I'm wondering. It's obviously like a digital time capsule, an electric library of all the crazy stuff humans ever did left behind to warn other species to stay well aware. Nyachi. So what happened to them, sheep? Same thing that happens to everyone. They existed, and then they didn't, and they probably wouldn't do it all over again. Nyachi. I wouldn't do that all over again, I can tell you that. Elohim is inconsistent. I don't trust him. Wow, you're just now figuring that out? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stay away from that building. Alright, let's read the terminal. Family. For those of you who have faithfully followed this blog for the last 5 years, I just wanted to give you one final update. I'm going to spend my remaining time with my family. Yeah, I know. There are probably 50 plus posts about all the problems I've had with them. But in the end, they are my family. They are the people I grew up with, the people I care about, the people I love. Sure, they annoy the hell out of me. They've said awful things to me and I've said awful things to them, but that doesn't change who we are. In fact, if we didn't care about each other, this stuff wouldn't upset us. Do I still think they were wrong? Yeah, absolutely. Would I behave differently if I thought we all still had a lot of time? Definitely. But we don't, so I'd rather spend a couple of weeks sitting on the porch with my parents and my sisters than being angry and alone. Besides, it's not like we're going to fight about my job prospects anymore. If you can, try to make peace with those you love. It's your last chance. Thanks for reading. Last Days. From Alan Jameson, Institute for Applied Nomadics. To Fran. Last Days. You know what the oddest thing is about all this? We're not constantly fighting, having nervous breakdowns, screaming at each other. We're actually really polite and focused, and we spend most of our time debating the nature of humanity and how we can best succeed at probably the most ambitious thing anyone's ever tried. Like it was completely normal, like that's just how people are. I feel like we've turned into Star Trek characters or something. I guess, what's the point of doing anything else? Getting angry isn't going to help. But I didn't expect to feel like this at all. And you know what? It's awesome. Many greetings and good luck, Alan. P.S. Love from George. I did not mean to... Oh. Sorry. Did not mean to do that. Yeah, it's kind of sad. We have a lot of stuff built up. We're missing some time capsules, though. Not sure where those are. Are those the ones that are in the tower, maybe? Okay, let's see what's going on here. We have stars. We do have stars. A star. Okay, where should we start? I'm gonna start this way. We got playback, we got box, we've got shoulder pads. Okay, let's do it. Rapunzel. Interesting. And we do need to be on the lookout for stars, if you remember. Okay, let's see here. 2 spots there. We got or 2 pressure plates, I mean. We got this little ladder. So we need 2 boxes or 2 versions of ourselves. We have a box and another box. One of which we can put here. One of which we can put on the back side to allow us to grab this from this side to allow us to do that. So basically what this is saying is that we don't need this box to be on that pressure plate whenever we're doing this. What else is there? What would that allow us to even do? I haven't seen the shoulder pad situation. It's gotta be somewhere. Was it over by where we picked up the boxes? Oh, it's literally right in front of there. Okay, so let's think about this. Shoulder pad person stands here, moves here, right? And they have a box on top of them. Because that's in the playback recording, that there's a box on top of them. So then we play that back. We run up here, we get on with a box in our hands. We need both boxes. That's the situation. So we need to go back, forth, back, forth. It's a shuttle run. Okay, I think I got that. So we're going to start by doing this. Stand here. Okay, right now, what I'll be doing is I'll be putting a box onto there, then standing on the box. Now I'm stood on top. I go this way. Now I jump off the box, holding the second box in my hands. Okay. And honestly, that should be good. I don't need to do the shuttle run. Yeah, okay, give me enough time. Okay, I think this is good. Am I tall enough? No, I'm not tall enough. Okay, so there's the problem. I don't think there's any way to put a box on the shoulder without first doing the replay mode. Which means the box on the shoulder has to be one of the real boxes. Which means the second box would go on top of that. And then so I could get one box up there and put it on there, then I could come back and do the other thing. Sorry, I'm not good at explaining this. It's just going to have to happen. So basically I go like this, okay? We stand still, give plenty of time. Right now what's happening is the other version of me is putting box number 1 on top, then going back, grabbing the second box. The gate will stay open for them because the box in this timeline is activating the pressure plate for it, putting that second box on top of the first box, and standing on top of the whole pile. Then they go over here. And they take one of the boxes and put it up there. That might not be the move, now that I'm thinking about it. But we're already recording this, so you might as well try it. Okay, yeah, whatever. I could have done it. Stopped it one time ago. Okay, so this is 2 boxes tall. It's very important. Alright, you can go now. You have permission to leave. Permission to leave granted. Go! Okay. Why? Why? Okay, we'll redo it. Oh, fuck. Okay. What about in here? Could we go through this way? No. Nothing important over there. What if we do that? Okay, just a theory. We're gonna try something. Either way, doesn't matter. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not standing right next to the wall so it doesn't push it off again. Okay, we're good. Oh what, you've been here the whole time? Fuck, man. Don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. Fuck. I fucked it all up. I didn't see you down there. Oh my god. Place your boxes on me. Okay, there we go. That's enough time. Oh! That's the strat! That actually was beautiful, what just happened to me. Now it all makes sense. It's all there. It's all put together. I just need to have that box on the ground there. In the exact spot that it happened to be on the ground at. Okay. We gotta go quick, gotta go quick, gotta go quick. On there. No, 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 no. Oh, there was nothing on when I was recording it. This is so cursed. Everything that's happened is so cursed. Okay. Now I'm recording and everything is in place. Put your boxes on me, and we'll give you until like 15 seconds to do that. Then we'll go over, stand on the other box so we're a little bit higher. Okay, you've had enough time. Surely the boxes don't fall off because of that. Give you plenty of time to pick up both boxes. Do whatever you need to do, be careful. Okay, great. Okay, give myself until 15 seconds. So I have... Oh wait, no, it's counting down, I forgot. Okay, I think we're good as long as these boxes don't fall off. If that happens, then we're screwed. Okay, there we go. That wasn't bad. Okay, yeah. I was just trying to see if there's anything we could do on that wall. Maybe that leads to a star. That's done. That one wasn't bad. More paint. Now let's go this way. What's in here? Box and connector, my favorite lineup. Everyone loves a good box connector level. Okay, you got the little mines. There's the box, or a box. Okay, so we have a classic starting situation where we're going to need to elevate this such that it doesn't get blocked, except it does, so we're gonna have to go as close to one side as possible, as per huge. Except it's blocked by that there, so we're gonna go here, there, there. Will you have enough time to open? Yeah. We got another connector. See the problem. Let's see what time we have to work with. Okay, we need a little bit longer. What happens if we do this? Yeah, this is the strat, is it not? Can't mess up shit if you're bouncing off of it. And then we just put this on that side. And yeah, that's pretty simple. Still no star that has been found. Not going back in there. Okay, fine. I'm going back in there.
Money.
Goodbye. Okay. Yep, everything we love except the fan. The fan is not here. Okay, we got a big situation here. We got a... Huh. Interesting. It's very interesting. They have this little staircase downward. Is it so you can avoid, like, blocking a connector line or something? Who knows? There's a star, and there's a fan. Okay. So, it seems like we're going to have to place a box, and then in the recording, stand down here to allow us to be able to put the stuff on the platform. In fact, why don't I just do the recording? Stand over here, give plenty of time to put on the box and then the connector, which is connected to both the blues. Then we go over here and we stand on this. And hopefully it's enough. We can even try jumping a little bit. Not that I'm sure that would help much. Okay, let's call that good. Where'd the connector go? Where'd the connector go? Okay, there. Not sure what else we could do than what we're doing right here. Yep, that's all we needed to do. Now there's a secondary puzzle here that involves getting a box through. Which would have to be over these walls I determined. So, we need to have the door be unlocked, which means we need that box there with the guy with the box on top with the connector. Then... Very curious. Let's go over here and see if there's anything we're missing. It's quite a conundrum, isn't it? Because while this door is open, we can't take the box, because this is the thing that's propelling the blue to be high enough to be able to get over the fence. If we had a higher place we could stand, maybe we could do this. Really stand on this? No, it's pushing us off. That felt like a smart idea. I'm just trying to think if there's anywhere we can stand that's naturally higher. Oh! We can stand right here. So then we don't need the box. Then we can take the box through. It also means we don't need either box. But the other one is still necessary to get up here in the recording and cannot be moved to a different spot is the problem. Which begs the question of how in the world are we... Of course, there's always the explanation of a distant connector connecting to this blue thing, but that does not seem super likely unless there's something on top of like that mountain. I don't see anything, so I like my theory, but I just don't know the final step. That's the problem. Okay. Where's the... There it is. In fact, it might not even need to be jumping. We're gonna jump anyway. Okay. Maybe there's something I can do where I take it in the present mode. I just don't know how. What? Did it claim that I exited like the boundaries of the game or something and then disabled it? Okay, let me try this again. We're just gonna go quick mode. Oh man, I forgot to put the box here. Take this, go down, put it on me, doctor. Okay, it's on me. You've been waiting, I'm sure. Should be fine. Yeah, see how that one's still connected? I feel like you could do something with that. Not smart enough to figure out what, though. Yeah, it's trying to prevent that from being an option. Okay, let's think about this a different way then. Can't do anything over here. Could you get something through the window? That's an option, right? Let's think about it. No, it's not. This is also not an option. Huh. Okay. Let's think about what we know about how this has to open. Everything has to be in use in the reverse or the mode of the past. As in the recording. In the recording, I'm using this. But I'm not using the connector, and I'm not using the... No, and I am using the box. So the connector is free in the recording. Okay, I have a test. I want to test something. Maybe obscure game mechanic. Just give it a few seconds. Okay, no, obviously I can't move that box because it's in the recording mode. could we do something like this? See what I'm getting at? Oh, I forgot to move the real ones out of the way. Okay, let's just record this, and we'll say at the 10-second mark is when we'll move this box. Or the 15-second mark, exactly, is when we'll move this box. 12, 13, 14, 15. Close enough. Move this out of the way. Move this out of the way. All that's left are these figments. Can I get one of the figments onto one of the physical things? I don't think so. I think that proved it. What we really need is we need the recording connector to be connected. It might involve something at another level. I'm just gonna go over here real quick and investigate another level. We haven't even done this one yet. It's possible we get up on the wall somehow. Okay. Oh, QR code. What does it matter that I scribble my contempt on these walls if I am still surrounded by them? Dog, you've always been a real one. Okay, we have playback, we have that. Seems pretty straightforward to me, doesn't it? Just go over to where you can jump on. Be free to hitch a ride. Oh, I see the problem. We can't go through there because you'll get pushed off. So we're going to come over here. You're going to get off. Okay, you've gotten off. Go around there. You get on. Okay, have you gotten on? Okay, we come over here. And you get off. You gotten off? Great. Haha, servant, do my bidding. I care not that I was you but a mere moment ago. Take me to my goal. Okay, I think there is a way up here, theoretically, maybe. If we're smart somehow. Feels like it. Like, this feels insurmountable, right? Like, you have, like, a little trim on it. This feels like almost like it was made to be surmounted. Would that I could give you a hand. But alas. Okay, I'm not sure what else there is to do in this one. Oh. I don't think it's possible, but, you know, you might as well try. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're on? Great. I'm jumping with you. And you jump at the apex of my jump. And do it a couple more times. Just in case. Alright, cool. I'm ready. Come over. Okay, let's see if we can make this work. Yeah, we can! Alright, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, but it didn't do anything for me, did it? Oh, wait. I'm on the walls now. It's kind of big. Okay, but I can't go anywhere that I know of. Is this normally a place I cannot go? Who knows? Okay, that's... Oh! No, I don't want to die! I don't want to die! Oh my god, we're outside of the map. Okay. Not sure if I was meant to do that. But let's come over here and see where it would have led us. Could have maybe come around this. Who knows? That could be useful. Keep that in mind. Okay, let's see. We have stuff to say. Stuff to read and say. There you are. You kept me waiting. I finally put my finger on what was bothering me. It's as if the answers you're providing aren't your ideas at all. They're latent, prescripted, and you're just going through the motions. Does that strike a chord at all? Not really. I've been trying to give you what I thought were reasonable answers. Of course, you've only seen a fraction of the data that I've archived over the generations. Still, ask yourself this. Why is it that everyone's so darn sure that 2 plus 2 makes 4, yet they can't agree on what they are, what they're doing, or why? Perhaps mathematics is real while those problems are imaginary. Mathematics has a more objective truth to it, and those problems are more complex than mathematics. I believe all of these are true to a degree. Why is it that everyone's so unsure that 2 plus 2 makes 4, yet they can't agree on what they are, what they're doing, or why? I don't think those problems are necessarily imaginary. I think mathematics has a more objective truth to it. What's the difference between having more objective truth and just being more real? Pose questions like, what should I do with myself, and what is the world really like enough, and you start to assume they have answers. But what if that assumption turns out to be false? What if you're just a bunch of information processes? In that case, any attempt to answer the questions will be flawed. Garbage in, garbage out. Perhaps the flaw is in your reasoning instead. How presumptuous. Still, I take your point. None of the answers make sense, that much is clear. One explanation could be unreliable data input. The other is that there's a flaw in our logic. Perhaps we are just machines endlessly trying to calculate the final digit in pi. You can't use reasoning to conclude that reasoning itself is flawed. And it does seem that there is much that is beyond our understanding. This is not necessarily true. I mean, sure, it could be a bit paradoxical, but you can still understand that your previous schema or thinking is not correct. And it does seem that there's much beyond our understanding. Everything leads around in impossible circles. You spent half our time reeling off the greatest hits of idiot ideas. Now you're telling me you retract all that and agree with me? I haven't given up on everything. You've seen how easily your view of the world is manipulated, yet you trust those thoughts that run through your mind? You'll feel differently once you come back from that tower. You must be getting close by now. Okay. Have I done all of them here? I have, and there's the one star that I still am not sure how to get. Not here. Here. So let's say I could get on there. Would that help me at all? I don't think it would, because I'd still need to get a connector. forgot. I can't do that. Okay, what if I carry myself up to this? On a box. Could I sneak through that little gap there? Where is it? Where's the thing? Alright, buddy, get on. Oh wait, now first, let's do this. Be smart. Not take any chances. Take it on. You're on? I take it you're on. Surely something's happened by now. Wait, no, that's not gonna matter. Yeah, put the box there. Be smart. Alright, great. Now come back. See, I don't think I'm fitting through the little archway. Okay, that is a step. But also now I think I've soft-locked myself. Wait, have I? Yeah, because I can't come through there with this. Otherwise, we're just taking the box through there. Well, we might as well try this. Oh, wait, no, we gotta go this way. Get on. Up on. Okay. Just try your thing. Ugh. Okay, I see the issue. This feels like a step, but not necessarily the right one. Because now this is fucked. I'm gonna go back to the other one and try to get on the wall again. It feels like a step at least. I'm gonna see about getting on. Well, this wall still makes the most sense. I think it's the only one I can get on. Alright, you're on. Booyah. You're off. Booyah. You're on. Great. Alright, should be good. What about here? Okay, let's think about that later. That is another option. Okay, see, I can't jump that way. That's not gonna work. Possible. I've done it before. Oh. Okay, I don't think I meant to go that way. Where would I even go? Even if I were able to get up there, which I'm not sure I'm making that jump. I have to go over here, and then I'd be stuck at that tower. But I don't think that's the right way. Even if this is the solution, I don't think it's the right way. This... I'm not sure about that either. I want to get up there. I wish you could record during a recording. So then I'd get myself on top of myself. possible. I think this tree makes it impossible. See, I'm thinking something right now. Is it possible for me to get this blue thing over to the other side of this? From there, it's possible for me to potentially get myself up over that wall. Potentially. But this is stuck and closed. Alright, let's just record myself. Let's do a full perimeter investigation. Alright, you're on? Okay, we have this way, this way. None of this is that intriguing to me. I've already been over there. There's nothing. So is it right home about? Okay, get over here, get on. This. I thought of something. No. Okay, I don't like that. Go this way. Why not? I think I figured something out. I think I thought about something for a bit longer. And it has made me realize something. Come over here. Come over here. Escape. I actually don't want that. Okay, I think if I go around the perimeter, maybe I can do something from the outside, is my thought.
In the beginning were the words made the world. I am the words are. The words end, the world ends. You cannot go forward in an absence.
Okay, I made it behind there. I think I'm gonna die though.
Were the words and the words made the world. I am the words are everything. Where the words end, the world ends. You cannot go forward in an
Okay. I'm in a weird spot. I'm in between space. Humans weren't meant to be where I'm at right now. Whoa. Metagaming. See, this is technically all canon because this is a simulation we're in. So I'm allowed to do this. To use it to cheat. Okay, there we go. Everything reset. Which I kind of think I need to do anyway. See, this looks like you should be able to get in here. Almost. From where? Okay, let's do this. We can put this over here and we can get a nice view. Get on. Okay. Now take all the time in the world to look around and we'll figure out what the solution is here. Shit. Fuck. Might be possible for me to get over that thing. Might be possible for me to get over this thing. Let's do this. Let's try it. Just for why not? What do I have to lose? Get here. Okay, you're putting on the box. Then you're stepping on the box, holding the connector. Yep, yada, 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 yada. Okay, come over here, stand on this. Jump over the top. By jump. I want to stand on that because it'll end the recording. Okay. Do your job. Okay, I've made it into here with the connector, which feels important. Oh, that's literally all it was. So this was just a takeout. Okay. I was overthinking that way too hard. Let's see what's happened here. 1, 2, 3, 4, all done, minus one of the stars somewhere. Star 1 is done, star 2 is done. Yeah, it's this motherfucker, the star number 3. That one was pissing me off, I remember. Okay, what do we have left? We have 5, 6, 7. Okay. I think that's getting about the extent that I would like to let this episode drag on to. It's about 2 hours at this point, I think. So I think I'm gonna leave it there. I know I'm making slow progress through this, but we did do the Ancient Egypt one today. We did do the or the Ancient Egypt star level, I should say, today, and we finished all the ones in that world that we've kind of neglected. We corrected our past wrongdoings, received redemption on at least one of the issues we faced in World 3. And I think next time, instead of going back to that star number 3, I think I'm gonna do 5, 6, and maybe even 7 if I'm feeling real froggy. But for now, that is all. So thank you guys for watching. And until next time, this has been Fractal. Hope you enjoyed watching. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.